funny. I want to do a long podcast one of these days, like a good 6 hour, 7 hour podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, epic.
I'm starting to get a little drunk.
No, we've been taking shots pretty good. I thought these shots aren't very big ones though.
Let's take a big one.
I don't want to do that. I'm scared. For the first time in my life, Camilo, I'm scared. It's full Rocky. That's a big one.
So this is boring, but I've been struggling with this piece of shit phone with the charger. You know, because you're not gonna have to like, you know, your phone ever get to a point where the charger has to be set in a specific tight way so it stays charged.
I hate that.
No.
Dude,
You never had that?
No.
Yeah, I've had to have it where I had to like hold up. I had to put something underneath my charging port to where it like bent it up so it would charge correctly. So it was like, so it didn't plug in like this. It plugged in like that, and I had to like
that's
wedge it.
No, because my phone's there now.
That's been an
Is it right now?
Oh yeah, it's bad like that. My phone's almost 3 years old. That's the thing that sucks. You have to get like get a wooden toothpick and dig all that fucking shit out of it.
Dude, yeah. But
And then
like,
after a while, that's done. That doesn't work anymore.
And I use my phone so fucking much. I know it's a problem, but
It is.
but you know, I'll go to bed and it won't charge, and then sometimes I'll risk not going to work late because my shit dies overnight.
Yeah, that's scary.
And then turning it back on after it dies,
Takes a long time.
it's like nearly impossible. But so then someone gave me one of these, dude.
And it works for your phone?
Yeah, dude.
Can I try my phone on there? 'Cause
Yeah.
my phone has
Yeah,
never worked on any of those.
You gotta take your case off.
My phone has never worked on any of these.
It should.
That's how I literally have that in my bedroom. Of one of those.
See? I don't know why my phone does not work on that. I've never got it to work on any of them. My sister has one specifically for her phone, and it charges her phone fast as fuck, and mine doesn't work on it.
I need to find a fast one for mine. My your phone doesn't have the capability.
Maybe not, but it's a Nokia. It's like what it was. I just got this phone like a year ago.
It looks like you got it 10 years.
I know, but that's just the screen.
Your girlfriend texted you.
Try to mine on there.
Try. Oh,
No, there's a gift with them.
no, he's a piece of shit. It's upside down. Oh! Yes! No! Put it
What
upside
happened?
down. It worked. When I
Upside
put it
down,
upside down.
upside
it worked.
downward. Yeah, there you go.
It's working. 97%.
There you go. It's a big phone, so yeah.
Yeah, it's charging. Let's try mine upside down. It looked like it almost worked for a second. Did you see that?
Yeah, because I have a lot of charger in mine that I always use.
What the fuck? Why doesn't mine work?
This one's not compatible.
In my room, I have one just that because that's what I have to when I wake up to. Cause that one, I can just set it on there. It's way slower charging than this one. So like when I charged my phone before after I got home. So
Dude, my
I can
phone's
charge
wigging
that.
out now.
I don't think that's fun podcast conversation about the phone, but I just brought it up because Blake left.
Well,
Fuck you,
that's,
dude.
This is the phone cast now, dude. Welcome to the phone cast, bros. All we do is talk about phones. Hey, what kind of phone you got? Camilo, what kind of phone you got?
I have an iPhone that my old boss still pays for.
Oh, you're a fucking smooch.
I don't think he knows.
Beat him.
I don't
Hit
know.
him. I would do a sweet. We should do a gay cast. We should all just pretend to be gay and then we'll just get canceled like 20 years in the
Oh,
future.
20 years in the future, we're already canceled, dog, because of me.
Yeah.
Surely they can just fucking edit my voice
I
out.
already dropped it in the last one. In this last one on
Did you?
accident. Yeah, I did.
I haven't said it once, and I'm proud of myself.
No, we made it an hour without saying it. I said it. I was like, God damn it.
You did?
Yeah, you didn't hear it?
I didn't hear it.
I even referenced it in this like, oh, I fucking said it. Jesus Christ.
I didn't even hear
I
it.
didn't hear it.
Yeah, well, it's because you guys are so used to hearing
Is she
that
rushing
word.
you
'cause
already? Is she already rushing
no.
you?
No, she's
Wow,
not.
she's already rushing him.
Oh,
not
no,
rushing
she's
you.
Ukraining him.
She said, I love you, how's it going? I said, it's going good, we're going to be a little while longer, I'll call you soon. She said, okay.
I said, hey, bitch, I'll tell you what's going to be what when I see you next, girl.
It's like that Key and Peele where it's just like, and I was like, hey guys, what are you doing? Hey, honey! It just fucking immediately stopped. It's a good show.
You know, I've had consistent girlfriends.
Oh, have
in
you?
my adult life? Yeah, sure. No, seriously.
What was his,
Oh,
what was
have
his, what was his
Yeah,
name?
yeah, like I would go maybe a year or two without, but I always ended up in a relationship, and this is now the longest I've been not in one. This is also the first time I've ever moved away from home
True.
to a place that
Hates Mexicans.
hates Mexicans. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But
Hey, was your ancestors? Did they actually? Were they from? Well, where were you from? Guatemala or something?
Venezuela.
Venezuela, yeah.
yeah, I was
I love that sick.
I was born there.
No, were your ancestors from there, or were they
immigrants.
Spaniards that came there and fucking.
That's a good question. I don't know.
That's what you need to find
That could easily be because that means they're more white.
Well, it's like Tom Segura says he's Peruvian, but I remember he said in one of those episodes of one of his shows, he said that his mom, her parents came from Spain. That's like saying I'm Native American because, like, oh no, I'm Native American. If I moved to a different country, like, oh, where are you from? Oh, I'm Native American because my parents lived there.
And then moved away.
Yeah, conquered the land, and then, it's crazy. I feel like he's white. That's why fucking Tom Segura looks so white, because he is white. He's a white man.
He can speak Spanish.
Well, that's a white man's language. Of course he can speak.
Yeah, that's a white man language.
You just said that last time.
Yeah,
it's
guess
true.
what, dog? It's
Spaniards?
true.
They're white.
That's what I love. That's my prison story about talking about those Mexicans. These Mexicans are like, oh, these white people, they get old and they look fucking ugly when they get old. Mexicans,
Gringos,
whatever. And I was like, well, guess what? You know the language you're speaking right now? English. I was like, yeah, that's a white man's language. Oh, you know your home language that you speak with your other buddies?
What does that matter?
It's still a white language.
Yeah, you know why it matters?
They're
It
both
hurts you.
white languages.
When you hear us say it hurts you.
It hurts it, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It hurts, don't it?
At least black people have Swahili.
Yeah,
Oh,
they got-
What's your excuse?
That's a white language too.
It is.
That's actually
So sweet.
It's actually Portuguese, isn't it?
Portuguese.
So that's white.
No, that is white. Yeah, it's a
Portuguese is white. That's why Brazil also speaks a white language.
Okay, do you think everything's fucking white?
Hey, guess what? You know what's real
I
weird?
think Swahili.
You know what I loved?
Asian,
I was listening to this
Mandarin
thing on.
Chinese is not.
I was just listening to this
India.
yesterday. Jordan
India.
Peterson.
Kwanzaa's a white holiday.
This Indian guy was talking to Jordan Peterson, saying like, "Hey, like, how can I talk to Indian people about the beliefs of the Western culture? They think it's a Western import, and they don't believe in free speech." That's what he was hinting at. That's kind of a paraphrase because he was saying like, "Hey, that's a Western import, and that's not what our ideology really was in the beginning." And he was saying, he was like, well, and Jordan Peterson had to tiptoe around the question because he was like, well, it really is a Western import. It really is from the West. These are Western ideas. Free speech, the fucking, all that kind of shit. And then he was talking about the success of the colonialism of the UK and England and all that shit, right? Dude, think of how many successful things propped up because of not only one white
people?
Not one. No. You can't even group white people.
All hail white people, dude.
You can't group white people in it. Fuck that. That's England, dog. Those white people conquered all of it, dog.
Rome did first.
They fucking they did not conquer South Africa, Brazil. Fucking, that's actually Portuguese.
Well, they made all white people fucking not savages anymore, bud.
There's still German tribes up until
Germanic tribes?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Roman Empire had like a weird thing with Germanic tribes where they befriended them and like this other one tribe. Listen to like Dan Carlin talk about the Celtic Holocaust. It is insane. How many
the Celtic?
Yeah, the Celtic. That's all white people that basically weren't Italian. They slowly pushed the civilization, the Italian civilization, the cradle civilization, I should say, pushed that into all the rest of white people, and then they did that to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
And then England did it.
See about that. Think about that though. It's not just a white thing. It's a certain white thing. It's certain people. You know, just because they're white, they just happen to push on everyone else that's white, and then they pushed on everyone else.
Yeah. First, it was white people got pushed on because we were living in tribes, living.
Yeah, we were we're the same way. It's just some dude that was also white made something that then he pushed it on everybody. That was white, and then everyone pushed it. Everyone
civilization makes sense. It's like, hey, let's not be weird and attack each other for no reason. Let's not slapping people at Oscar
Yeah, you think that's okay? I think Chris Rock should have fucking beat his ass, bro. He should have walked away and he should have sucker punched and fucking knockout gamed him. BAM! Right in the back of the head. Hopefully killed him.
That would have been bad.
That'd been sick. I would have fucking stood up and applaud for Chris Rock. Yeah, you should fucking kill that.
Word I can't say.
Word I can't say because I'm white.
You guys want to talk about that Will Smith thing for a second? I know I joked about it being a week old, but
yeah, you're a piece of shit. But we fucking got embarrassed because of you.
Yeah, I'm actually embarrassed.
Are you serious? You know, it's an interesting thing to talk about. Like,
you got what he deserved. I get it.
You know, what trips me out is that he slaps him, and then the story now goes is that they asked him to leave and that he refused. Or that Chris Rock said, no, don't kick him out, whatever. And then he wins the Oscar. Minutes later, he gets a standing ovation with his crazy speech. Like, how did that happen?
So the speech that he gave was after he slapped Chris Rock?
Yeah. He won Best
I want to be a vessel for love.
Yeah.
and he slapped Chris Rock.
He
prior.
said that
Dude,
he's a protector. And love makes you do crazy things, and some people say that that's what a fucking woman abuser says. That love makes you do crazy things.
That's true though. Love makes me want to beat that shit out of a bitch.
It does.
But also,
It really does.
is this a sign of the end times though? Because listen, like I've always
Like,
joked
just
around.
Will Smith.
I've always joked around thinking like people like Tom Hanks or Will Smith, like what if they go down and get canceled and like for legit reasons? What if you find out Tom Hanks really is a pedophile? You know.
But still, Tom Hanks sucks anyways.
But you see my point though. He's still like,
I already hate him.
He's-
He was down in my eyes.
but he's still popular and people like really love him.
Yeah, but he's libtarded queef, dude. I hate people
He
get
is super
too.
libtard.
They get too in that libtard shit, and it's annoying.
It does.
I
They
just
get
never
too
thought I'd
woke.
see the day where Will Smith is not public enemy number one.
He is right now.
It's who I never would have imagined.
Bro, he's like the top.
He
He was at the top of
Ari
his game
Shaffir
for
one,
so
dude.
long, dude. He was doing so good with so many things.
At least
he's
Ari
been consistent
Shaffir.
his entire career.
I know.
At least Ari Shaffir didn't hit anybody. You know.
What did Ari Shaffir do so bad?
He might have said that some fucking basketball player who allegedly.
Oh,
raped a
LeBron
couple
James
of-
joke that died.
Ron James.
Or fucking Kobe. Colby.
That,
That's sweet.
that-
Our
that-
friend Kobe
that's
died.
when I turned on Ari Shaffir was that video about Kobe.
No, you're one of those
Why?
guys.
Because
Dude, that's
no,
why I stopped listening to fucking
look, 'cause
T-Fat-K.
I know that's Ari's thing, like to do that when people die. I know that.
That's what a joke.
I understand that. But the way his face looked,
Yeah, he sold it, but he's funny.
it
Yeah,
wasn't funny.
It was funny.
Well, I felt like he actually had true hatred towards Kobe. And
No,
That's what
no,
scares me because you know
No,
what's so
that's
scary?
sports
I've
hatred.
sold
It
it
didn't
many
come off funny to
times
me.
talking about
no,
black people, where I was fucking selling my racism, like totally. Johnny is. I remember that episode where I was like, "Isn't that crazy? That's how they act." And Johnny's like, "Whoa, hey, like, we're just joking here," and I was just joking, but I was.
No,
Just,
you weren't. The way you said it was.
why do you gotta
crazy.
say that? They're gonna look back at fucking 20 years from now, and his own fucking podcast member, co-worker, fucking piece of shit cousin was like, "No, you weren't joking. You were racist as fuck that day."
Oh, you were racist. You were just
Scary.
real ass, dude. Just a
Well,
real
I
ass
am.
dude, dude.
Well, I am, relax. You ever been real ass before?
No, I knew what you meant. You're just using it as a fucking different word for black.
I
people.
know,
It's
that's what
crazy.
sucks. I'm racist.
No, but what I
That'd be
was,
so sick.
what I was gonna say is
Racism.
about
Everyone should be racist, I think.
I think everybody is a little racist.
Everyone really is.
Look, let me ask you this. I think let me tell you. I think everybody is racist when you're in a long line at the airport and it's some fucking foreigner holding it up. Okay, I think we all get.
They're
a little,
usually Asian.
That's
I'm not joking.
It's true. It's true.
I've only flown a plane once, so I don't get any.
It's okay. That's okay.
Not true racism, but like
Everybody
You're just
does
like,
their
oh
thing.
my
but
god,
yeah,
fucking go to the fucking machine!
oh yeah, I was in line because like my flight got fucked up, so they had to give me a voucher for a hotel, and the line was so long, and this fucker, the language barrier. I'm like, this motherfucker Asian, dude.
Maybe you cholo for a second here. Just fuck
This
you.
motherfucking
Okay.
motherfucker.
I was
Yeah,
just tired of the
it's
stress. I'm not actually racist. It could have been anybody, dude. It could have been anybody.
Okay, now
That's
you're
what
back
I'm telling
on
you.
it.
No,
now
no,
I'm
dude,
racist.
It could
and you're
have been
not.
some guy in a wheelchair and be like, this motherfucker.
Disabled
dude.
bitch, stand up.
This disabled motherfucker
You-
in front of my line
You know what I'm saying?
talking about all these things he needs to have because he can't get around well.
Yeah.
Sick of it.
Like, kill yourself.
Sick of it.
Stand
Kill
up
yourself.
already.
Language barrier, leg barrier, skin barrier. Just fucking everybody that's not you.
Here's all those things. What I was gonna say though about the Ari Shaffir thing is like that, like the Fight of the Kid. I watched that. I think it was like during the time of what was that fucking show? Game of Thrones. Towards the last season of that, I remember I started kind of getting into the action. I thought I got into Andrew Schultz too. It's because like I was listening to some of their episodes. We're talking about Game of Thrones, and I kind of listen every week to kind of hear their take on whatever episode it was and shit. And then I was just kind of got into T-Fat-K as like just it wasn't the greatest podcast because Brendan Schaub sucks, you know, but like he was okay, like you know what I mean. He wasn't bad.
He just talks too much. He
Well, he's not, like, he
interrupts.
I could-
Like, he interrupts his.
Yeah.
I was doing that to you right now. Just don't. That's a joke.
Yeah, but
He interrupts me.
yeah, but yeah, what?
I was I was so engrossed in your story. I didn't even notice
That's why.
him.
That's why Brandon Schaub sucks because he does what I just did. All episode. Alright, go on. I'm sorry.
Hey, Brandon.
I'm not gonna do it again. I promise.
Okay.
Go! No,
This
he
fucking-
forgot. He forgot where he was
No,
going.
I know
I'm
exactly
sorry.
what
You
you're saying.
fucked
No, I know
him up.
exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
The reason why that's why I stopped listening to because when Ari Shaffir did that, they said on the fucking show is like if you like Ari Shaffir, if you like what he did, and you think what he did you found funny, you just unsubscribe to our shit right now.
Bam.
We don't want you. So I was like,
They said that on Friday.
that's what they said. Yeah,
About the Kobe video.
yeah, if you like what he did, and you think it's funny. It's like it was funny because he wasn't serious. Because the whole idea of the joke, if you know sports, I know you're not a big sports guy.
I get Ari's humor.
No, let me say it. The whole thing is he's a sports fan and he hates Kobe because he was always beating his fucking team all his whole life. So it's like a Tom Brady joke.
He said a rapist got his. And
well, yeah, 'cause he did rape that bitch.
no, he didn't.
Oh, because he paid her off.
He didn't
Weird. He paid a settlement. What does that mean to you? Oh no, I
Why,
didn't rape
why would you
her.
pay a settlement if you didn't rape him?
No, because
That's a fair question.
He
Finish what you're saying
My
because I
whole,
want to.
yeah, my
okay,
whole
you
point
want
is,
to move away from that.
Well, no, I have something to say about that, but I don't want to take away from what he's saying.
but my whole point is that fucking, that's the joke. If Ben Roethlisberger died and he was like a fucking Browns guy, he would have said the same rape joke about Ben Roethlisberger, same exact
Why
one.
wouldn't you?
I see what you're saying.
Exactly, because
Because it's a fucking jab at their character. It's a jab at their character because it's a fucking joke.
Yeah, but it's also like if Tom Brady died,
it wasn't funny. If that
it
was a joke,
yeah, you're right. It wasn't
that time.
funny.
It wasn't funny.
It was hilarious.
Oh my god.
It was hilarious.
It's because you're racist too.
No, it's not. It's because I hate black people.
I love you.
No, but the reason why it was funny is because no one else did it, right? Everyone's too pussy to go that far. Who would go that far on someone's death? When you know the daughter died, which I kind of think is a pussy for saying, "Oh, I knew she died, probably would have done it." Like, fuck you.
Well,
Dude.
I guess
that's a.
I guess I like Kobe Bryant, and I guess maybe.
But that's the thing, though. You know what I mean? It's his death. It's a touchy situation. I mean, literally, someone died. That's brutal.
Yeah,
that's
you can't
insane.
pick and choose.
But you can't, dude. There's gonna be people who are gonna laugh and make light of that situation. First of all, can I tell you a true story? Me and Johnny joked about my cousin Don's death, bro. I'm not even joking. See this right here? That's my cousin Don's ashes. I keep him on my keychain since he's died.
Can I salute that?
Start it. So sweet. But he literally died, and fucking the
All
first fucking thing that we were doing, like we obviously, I didn't cry, but I loved Don. My sister woke me up crying, saying that Don died, and I was like, it just blew my mind.
You can wait till the morning.
Yeah, exactly, bitch. So sweet.
I
But
watched
no.
Guardians. No, the guy. What's that?
Hitchhiker's Guide.
I was watching that movie and my parents dropped
good.
it. I didn't
Yeah.
know. I know he's sick.
Yeah, we didn't know he was sick. We didn't know he was in the
I guess
hospital.
he was sick for a
They
week.
woke me up, and he was dead.
Damn.
It was crazy.
And then our cousin, his wife,
What did he have?
he died of the flu.
What?
50 years old.
That actually happened.
He's
That
50.
actually happened.
Yeah, he's 50.
Wow.
He
was
was
50.
Early 50s.
Early 50s. 52. He was
Yes.
like just turned 50. He was your dad's age.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe 53. after
Whatever.
that.
But he was a big, huge fucking like fighter guy, but he was like crippled. Like and he had to like walk with a fucking like
And he's
Big guy.
fat.
huge
Fat.
guy. No, he was huge.
Yeah, and he was
Huge
just
bitch.
get,
he was strong, huge.
Yeah, but he's also fat, huge. But
Yeah.
he also he was just getting a sleep apnea machine. That's probably why he fucking couldn't make it to the flu. I mean, he wasn't. Yeah,
He wasn't
zero
breathing
rest.
in his sleep.
But he was in the hospital for 2 weeks before he died.
Yeah, but he got probably zero rest because he would just remember at camp here, he'd just be laying there and just fall asleep.
That's
He'd
a
just
huge
sleep.
symptom of sleep apnea.
Oh yeah,
People that don't
he
sleep.
was. Yeah, he was sleeping.
That's just dangerous.
Yeah, it was crazy because
Yeah.
That's what fucked him. It's because he waited too long to get rid of his sleep apnea.
Yeah, if
And he happened to get the flu,
That will
and his
kill people.
body. Yeah, because your body's
he's not sleeping enough, and it's not.
immune system. Yeah, he's literally sleep deprivation constantly.
Dude, that's scary.
My dad went through that shit too. I remember watching my dad always take naps after work forever.
That's my CPAP right there in that bag.
You actually brought it?
Yeah, because I'm crashing in Post Falls tonight.
Oh.
But I got it 5 years ago, and before I got it, like things were, and I wasn't this big, so like.
If you lose weight, that probably actually might reduce.
It goes away.
It can reverse it, but
But it depends how your throat is, yeah.
but the sleep apnea is not exclusive to fat people. Like,
No.
But fat people, yeah, but you
It's
can
a
get it
way
from being
more
fat.
fat
though. No,
disease.
you can get it from being fat.
Sure,
It's
yeah.
the same
But
with
that's what I'm
being fat
saying.
shit.
How is it not a fat disease? You can get it from being fat, and that's more of a fat disease.
Yeah,
That's exactly what that is.
No, yeah,
More
but
of
I'm
a
just saying.
fat
I'm just
disease. I
saying. I'm
think
just
It's
saying.
way more if someone has because if you're it's like diabetes. You're most likely overweight when you get
Exactly.
diabetes.
Two.
Type 2.
That's what I'm saying.
And not-
Type
not-
1
type-
is not the same.
Yeah,
Type
you'll
2
never-
diabetes, you're way more likely to be overweight, out of shape.
Yeah.
Because
Gay.
type 1, you can't get fat on type 1. Type 1 are fucking crippled nightmares.
Yeah, fuck. My friend Maddie has it. She's red hair.
People
And she got
die
freckles.
young.
I'm on
People die in
medication.
their 40s.
I'm on medication for diabetes.
Are you?
Type 1?
Type 2.
Oh, that's
Fucking
good.
so is
Type 2
Johnny's
you got
dad.
it.
It's kind of scary, but the sleep apnea.
Dude,
man,
your
like,
fucking alcohol consumption and you have diabetes? My
No,
brother-in-law...
That's why I'm exercising a lot, dude. It's because I want to reverse it.
You should try your best, because my brother-in-law also has diabetes, but he also drinks like crazy too.
Yeah, I think that's the reason my right eye is getting blurry. To be honest.
Your right eye's losing vision in it?
It's getting
Oh
blurry.
god, when was the last time you had a night test?
Like look.
Can't read that?
Yeah, I'm looking at those wipes.
You can't read this.
The on top the white one. This. See, and then with this side, my left, disinfects.
Bro, you need to go get an eye test.
I know.
I'm not joking, because I have contacts.
It's like HD
and bro,
and SD.
so what's crazy, I actually can't even read any of that from right here without my contact in. This side, I can... Oh, dude, I got like almost... Like,
Isn't that scary, dude? You get older and then like your vision goes down? Like...
No, I think yours is not that. I think yours is diabetes related.
Isn't it crazy how it just happens naturally?
Yeah, no,
You know?
that's not why. You don't just go from having no vision in your eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that diabetes? Diabetes fucks your eyes?
Dude, diabetes fucks with so much
It
shit.
fucks with everything.
Everything,
and
dog.
The eyesight's one of the first
Blood
things to go.
clots, fucking loss of your limbs.
If you go untreated with diabetes, it affects the nerves and it destroys your body slowly.
Because it's the insulin, whatever the insulin fucking
Yeah, I don't need
nightmare
any injections. I'm pretty sure I'm like my doctor didn't tell me that I full blown have diabetes.
But you're pre-diabetic.
Yeah, and last time I got my sugar checked, like it was normal, but you know, it's been a while since I got it checked. So, like I said, that's where the exercise is coming in, and I gotta stay active because I don't want to like die from this. I would be weak as fuck.
I don't know. Patrice O'Neal, the greatest comedian of all time, some would say.
Yeah, but he probably went untreated completely.
Yeah, but he probably didn't want to die that way.
Yeah, he did. He said, "I die by diabetes."
Yeah, exactly.
I put the die in diabetes. You slur, I can't say because Camilo's here.
So sweet. But you know what I mean? I agree. Yeah, I agree. Because that sucks. Like, I just didn't take care of myself enough and I died. That's like being a junkie. Like, that's like one thing that's helped me not want to do drugs. Because I've overdosed and I've had that fucking...
You've overdosed?
Yes. And went to the hospital for it. And literally thought I was dying. Even if I didn't die. Because that's the thing. I was already high, but I took a gram of heroin and I took a gram of meth.
No, when he took a hit of weed, he got really high.
It's so scary.
No,
what happened? Talk about
I got
overdose.
pulled over and I had
so.
2 weeks left on probation. And I've been on for 6 years.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I went and did a year, and I fucked up. They restarted my probation. Did a year, fucked up, did a rider. Did a year, no, actually that's not even true. I didn't do a year. I got off my fucking prison sentence, and made it 3 months, and I got another felony. And I fucking went on the run, and then I came back,
Jesus.
and then instead of going back to prison, they let me do a fucking 2-month inpatient, 6-month outpatient. So I was in jail for 3 months, and then I did 2 months of inpatient rehab, and then 6 months of outpatient rehab.
Wow.
And then I was making it for a really long time, and then I fucking started getting high again as soon as I got all my shit taken care of. Then I was high for a whole year without anybody taking care. So I was still good with probation. I wasn't in trouble with probation, but I was fucked up, selling drugs, getting high, fucking doing crazy bad, just criminal, hardcore shit.
Oh, it's crazy.
Crazy. I went crazy at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end, bad things, bro. Just not good. And way crazier than I've ever been in my entire life, and I'm doing good. But then I get pulled over, and
with 2 weeks left.
2 weeks left, and I remember looking at my fucking gram bag. I had a gram of heroin, I had a gram of meth, and I was like, should I keep this here? And I was like, nah, should be alright. And I was like, man, I know I've been fucking. I was like, I know I'm close to getting off, and I was like, and I've really been fucking up. I was like, I should be alright. Boom, I get pulled over, and I don't remember the reason why, but I got pulled over, and so I had a bunch of shit on me, and so I'm throwing shit out of my car window.
Oh no,
they're not catching me. No, they didn't catch me with that. They didn't see that at all.
Wow.
And fucking, I'm giving my shit to my friend Caleb that's next to me, and he's not on probation or anything like that. And so, I'm like, throw this out the window, bro. I was like, and I'm throwing shit out the window, thinking he's throwing stuff that I'm giving him out the window, but he's just stuffing it in his pockets.
Oh my god.
Bro, they asked to search Caleb, and he said no, and they didn't search him because they couldn't. And so I could have gave all my drugs to Caleb, and he would have said no, and the same thing would have happened.
Yeah,
but I didn't want to give. Caleb's a badass.
People would be pussy.
But he also was the one that drove me to the hospital too, where I literally after.
So you overdosed after that?
No, so I overdosed because I had everything removed besides the gram of heroin and gram of meth. And so I stuff it in the back of my mouth, and I try to swallow it, and I just keep trying to, dude. And I'm drinking a fucking.
What's
huge
the plan?
drink.
To throw it back
Swallow
up later?
it? No, it was just swallow it. It was to not
Well, how
care about what was going to happen afterwards. It was to get this off my possession to where I didn't have it on me.
But you
'Cause
didn't
if
think that there was just so much that I'm gonna overdose?
they didn't care. Didn't
Wow.
even care.
Wow.
Then not only because I couldn't swallow it because it was so much and so big that I had to chew it through the bag.
Oh my god.
And so I chewed it in my mouth.
You're insane.
Yeah. But it was just natural fear. It was straight fear. My judge told me I was going to go to prison for the rest of my term if I got in trouble again. And I made it 2 years and was about to get caught with more drugs than I've ever
So
been caught with.
I get the desperation.
It was desperation to the max. I was like, dude, 2 weeks left? I was like, no. I was like, I already planned about getting off. I was like, I already knew I was getting
So
off.
they let you go on the traffic stop?
Because they couldn't find anything. They searched the fuck out of me, bro. Because I didn't stop. I drove past multiple streets, just kept driving with cops behind me. So they're flashing me to stop, and I'm just not.
Jesus Christ.
And so I pull over into the Super One parking lot, and they're like, why didn't you stop? Why did you stop? I was like, you're allowed to stop where you fucking believe it's safe.
Yeah, that's true.
And I
that's true.
stopped where I believed it was safe.
That's true.
They couldn't get me on it.
Yeah, that was good. That's
And they
good.
searched everything, bro. They ripped me out of the car, ripped Caleb out of the car, and they're searching. There's 3 cops now. There's 3 different cop cars.
Oh my god.
And they're just searching
And
through my
and
entire
you've
car.
already ingested this
No.
shit.
I was sitting there with the bags in the back of my mouth, talking to cops
Oh.
like this. And I'm just like, these cops. And like, so what made me panic was like, these cops are going to hear me slurring, and they're going to rip this out of my mouth and get me. So I started chewing. When they left, he came up to me, said, I'll be right back. Came right back, and I just started chewing. And those bags were still in my mouth at the end when they shook my hand and said, I was like, yeah, I'm almost off probation. Like, I only got 2 weeks left. They shook my hand as like, well, man, we're glad you're doing good. Sorry that, like, we thought you were doing something wrong. Like, have a good night. Shook my hand.
And you pass out from
Nope.
the overdose?
No, because I went directly in the car and I drove away. Because I had to drive. I couldn't make my friend drive suddenly.
Right, right.
I got in the car, turned off the Super One exit, or the Super One road, right? And went back on the highway, and I turned immediately into McDonald's. So it was the next place I can get off, trying to throw my drugs up. But there was no throwing them up.
Oh, no.
There was nothing. I couldn't throw up. Dude, I'm talking like,
When you realized that...
I'm holding it in the back of my mouth where I'm like, blah, blah, and I haven't eaten in so long. So there's just no food to throw up.
So how quick did you start to get high?
As soon as I tried to throw up, and I was like, okay, I can't throw up, and I left the bathroom at McDonald's, and my fucking vision was just like,
Oh my god. Did you know right then that you...
I was like, I have to go now. I was like,
To the hospital?
yeah, because my anxiety hit like an all-time high
Oh,
peak.
sure, yeah,
He
yeah.
was like, oh fuck. He's like, you know what? He's like, these are the moments where people die. Like something in my head told me, this is the moment where people die
Oh my God.
because they don't go into the hospital. And I told Caleb, I was like, take me to the hospital, doc. And he's like, bro, you're probably gonna be okay. He's like, you don't need to go to the hospital.
Fuck Caleb,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, no, because I even called my boss. Like, I had a
No,
weird.
it's your boy. I'm just...
No, but my fucking boss did the same thing. I told him, I was like, hey, I'm going to the hospital. I told him exactly what happened, and I was like, I think I'm fucking overdosing and I'm going to die. And he's like, you're probably going to be okay, dude. He's like,
You did meth and heroin.
Yeah, exactly. So they counteract each other. So if you did a gram of
Is that how
heroin,
that
it's going
works?
to...
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, bro.
People that fucking overdose on heroin, I've seen it. They overdose on heroin, you stick a fucking shard of meth in their asshole, you pull their pants down, you spread their cheeks, and you stick a fucking shard of meth in their ass,
No
and it wakes them up.
way.
Have you ever watched Pulp
Straight up.
Fiction?
Yes.
Shoots adrenaline in the person's heart, turns the
Yeah.
heart
It's
back
the
up.
same thing.
shit.
Your fucking colon extracts things instantly. So when you have meth hit your
So
system
the
in your colon,
dopamines are like a bunch of
Boom!
fucking adrenaline, a bunch of shit in your
Wow.
body, and when you start making things
and it
go
shocks
up.
you back in, and you start fucking coming
Sure.
back.
Okay, so you go to the hospital?
So I go to the hospital. Caleb, literally, I was like, I can't. I was like, I don't know where to go. I was like, Caleb, I need you to help me in there. And he walked me in, and he fucking turned me towards him, and he handed me his keys, and he fucking pushed me back in, and then he walked away. And the fucking people, I told them immediately, I was like, hey, I'm overdosing on drugs. And they kind of looked at me, and they're like, what? People don't usually walk in here and just say that. And then they saw me, because like, I was shaking so violently, I was like, I knew I was in the hospital, so I was like, oh fuck, I was like, I need to calm down now, and I was like,
Oh,
I remember doing
that's
that.
a nightmare.
I went, and then they fucking immediately started. I saw the shock in their eyes. Like, okay, this person's like actually having troubles. And they ran towards me and they tried to find Caleb, but Caleb just walked away.
Yeah,
He didn't
yeah.
even take my car. He handed me my car keys, and so he just walked away. Like,
I
saying, "How'd
mean-
you get here?" My friend drove me.
Because
We
there's
couldn't find your friend.
going to be cops involved.
Oh yeah, they're gonna look for Caleb, and they're gonna wonder why Caleb. What the fuck happened, Caleb? And Caleb just left. They couldn't find him. And I was like, don't. I was like, it's not his fault. It's my fault. I asked him to drive me, and I told him to leave. So they stopped looking for Caleb, and then I didn't overdose. You know, I mean, I overdosed.
What
but
did they do to help you in the hospital?
I don't remember. I was so blacked out.
They didn't tell you after, like, what it is, like, how.
No, my whole family came. My fucking boss that I called my mom. My mom called my Aunt Laura and Terry, and fucking a bunch of people showed up at the hospital and just like watched.
Did you have a heart attack or something? Like,
well, that's what I was scared of, because if you take meth and heroin at the same time, it can cause heart attacks,
Sure.
like in strokes and stuff. So that's the scary part about doing them at the same time. It causes you to fluctuate rapidly, and fucking. That's like Chris Farley died. He died from cocaine and he died from fucking morphine, and that's exactly what heroin.
I thought it was heroin and coke, like a speedball.
It was a speedball from morphine and cocaine, not heroin. It was morphine.
Oh,
but heroin breaks down into morphine, dog.
Yeah,
like you're talking
shit.
the same fucking thing.
I think morphine's actually more intense than.
No,
it's different.
It's different, but it's really good. Morphine's fucking shit. You can take just morphine and feel the same way on heroin. All right. But that's a crazy story, though, huh? It changed my entire life.
Yeah.
It literally made me fucking change my entire perspective on everything.
I think you're faking the whole thing.
Yeah, I have. I didn't actually die. I fucking just made that story
No,
up.
that shit happened, dude. You're a fucking liar. I want to tell Camilo before he went and peed.
What?
I'll tell him when he gets back in here now. You just have to sit here and fucking beautiful silence.
Okay.
That's right.
You're right. Let's just do that.
No, I'm kidding. You got your fucking phone. You phone.
No, you. Oh, we're gonna sit in silence. So I can't look at my.
kidding.
No, I'm not joking with you anymore. You're mean. You're rude, and I hate your guts.
You got your goddamn phone.
You don't tell me.
Get up. Wait, what's that?
All the side. So just pisses. What were you saying?
One ball, man.
Here you go, Camilo. Finally, your bitch ass friend.
I say yeah. Then guess wait, when was that? When that happened? That what month?
That was so. As soon as that happened, it was October. I got sober for a couple days, and then I went and stayed with Brittany, and I think it was 2018. And then 2019, I quit Ace Industrial Supply, and I got a job with Randy at my job now, and I've been currently working from 2019 until now. So I'm on the cusp of 3 years of my job.
Right there, buddy.
Huh?
I mean, you missed way more. You missed a bunch of shit right there.
What are you talking about? I went to stay with Brittany in 2018 of October. I know because I was working at fucking Ace Industrial Supply. I was working at Ace Industrial Supply since 2017. You worked with me during that time, and then it was after the time you worked with me, and it was in October.
No, it was,
oh no, actually that's not true,
it was
because
like February. That's my birthday.
No. That's when I went to live with Caleb. That's when we met.
You went to
fucking
Caleb, and then you went to your sister's after Caleb.
Yeah, but I also went to my sister's house prior to that.
Oh, yeah,
That's the second time I went to my sister's.
So you weren't working at Randy's yet? Cause you
No. So that's a different time you're thinking of. I went to Brittany's. Did Hawaii with Brittany. I remember in October.
Yeah, that was the.
But that was the year prior, because then I went and stayed with John, and then I came back to work with John, and I was like fucking sobering up.
Yeah.
And then I relapsed again, and I went to go move with Caleb, and that was in fucking that time.
Yeah, then you went, and then Caleb's house was a trap house nightmare.
Yeah, and then I came back, stayed with Brittany.
Yeah.
And then
you didn't
came
come
back.
You went to Brittany.
No, I went to Brittany's, then came back.
Yeah,
but
and
the time
then
I'm talking about is the
that?
time prior. No,
what
it's
happened
the time
right
prior.
after that?
When I overdosed?
No, right after fucking you hung out with Brittany.
What are you talking about?
Right after you went to Brittany.
I went to Brittany's twice.
Yeah, the second time.
Who's
The last
Brittany?
time after Caleb's.
Okay, what about it?
The podcast started, dude.
Yeah.
The podcast. Yeah, so it was like so it was a few months after that when you got the job with Randy.
Yeah.
Because we were doing also terrible.
But that's the thing. I quit Ace Industrial Supply.
Overdose.
To overdose.
I do believe it changed my life for the better, though. Absolutely.
Overdosing?
Yep. I think it showed, dude. I remember like the actual feeling of dying, like whether I was going to or not. You know what I mean? If I went to the hospital and it helped me or it didn't, all that mattered is that I did feel that way. I believed I was going to die because, dude, trust me, I've been really high on a lot of things.
I was ready to steal it from me. Like you've been doing my fucking beautiful cousin this whole day.
But I've been fucked up, dude. But that fucked up was like a different level of insanity, to where I believed I was gonna die, and the regret I felt, dude. That's what I'm telling you. The regret I felt like I was gonna die. One of those worthless piece of shit junkies that did nothing with his life, and it fucking it reverted back on me, dude. It was like an anxiety, horrifying moment in my life. Horrifying.
Did you? Sometimes the Lord does things. He works in mysterious ways.
Change my life completely.
Yeah, does he?
I took myself to the hospital once. Well, I had a friend drive me. I was super high on coke, and I had the anxiety.
That anxiety.
Yeah, so I'm in the emergency room, and the initial nurse is taking my pulse, and she's.
But were you like conscious and like, hey, I'm like scared, I'm gonna die?
Yeah, I was. My heart was beating so fast, and I'm like, please take me to the emergency room. And she takes my pulse, and she's like, all right. So she's like straight up. She's like, what's up with your pulse? Were you doing something tonight? Because I'm like, and then I asked, like, what? I mean, is what I tell you confidential? Because I don't want to get in trouble. I want to tell you the truth, but none of it's gonna bust me. And it was confidential. So I was like, I'm high as fuck. Like I'm high as fuck. I'm high on coke. And
they don't call the cops or nothing like that. I was completely wrong. They don't call the cops. If you overdose and die, they will. But if you're overdosing, they don't call the cops, dog. I was on felony probation. I still was on felony probation, and they did not call the cops. They did not notify anybody. That is strictly confidential. That is fucking law and health.
Still ended
did not know.
2 weeks later.
And I still ended my probation 2 weeks later. I could have told those cops, or I could have fucking overdosed and went to the hospital and still got on probation. And that's exactly what happened.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't get no
Always
trouble.
pick overdose.
Always pick overdoses. That's so scary.
That's the name of the episode.
But that's the thing, though. That's the difference. So I know that feeling you're having.
I was just saying the same thing. But like, I don't
Camilo.
know my own word to be it.
I know that feeling you're having because I had that on Spice, where I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I had to wake up my dad. I was like, Dad, I'm scared right now. Like, I'm having a panic attack and my heart's racing real bad and I feel like I'm fucking, like, dying or something. And my dad stayed up with me and we didn't go to the hospital or anything.
Just
But
kissed all
this
night.
time at the hospital, bro, I'm not joking you. It was vivid hallucinations so violently that I was on the phone talking to my boss and he was like, where are you? And I was like,
How much
God of
drugs
War.
did you say you ingested?
A gram of meth and a gram of heroin. But I was already high previously. So I was already high.
Oh,
Then
shit.
I took that at the same time, and that's what really kicked my ass.
And if you didn't go to the hospital when you did,
I probably would have still been okay, but I feel like I would have fucking went to prison that night. I would have done crazy, dude. I was so wacko, so brutally out of my mind. I just knew not to move because I was in a hospital bed. So I was just like there. Dude, my boss asked me, he's like, where are you? And I was like, God of War. And I just remember him saying, what are you talking about, Blake? What are you saying? Why do you keep saying that?
do you want paper?
What are you writing?
Name of the episode, dude.
Dog killer. Dog. Oh, fucking Jeffrey likes to play with dog guts.
No. Always pick the overdose. I'll hit the home run, dude. Just fucking snatch it. Sorry, but it's mine now. You can get with my cold dead hands, baby.
It feels so weird that I'm in school right now.
I know. I
First
saw that on
grade.
Facebook.
That's crazy. You're in first grade.
You're taking pain.
Congratulations. You.
But what are you going for?
Hopefully not my
I'm
head.
going for my CNA certificate because because
Isn't that crazy that Randy has that?
no, I mean it's just a few months of schooling really, but the travel CNAs
Yeah, but
right
Randy
now,
though,
But Randy did that for like 20 years, dog.
you probably making money.
Does it now? So,
He doesn't have to. He was telling me about fucking
kissing guys and shit.
yeah, you know.
He did
It's
that
just,
now.
it's just weird, you know. I left my life of sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and like then I found it here.
Yeah, I know. You just came to a different. Well, that's the thing, though. That's what everyone will tell you, dude. You don't leave that lifestyle.
I know,
That lifestyle follows you.
I know. I wasn't that naive, but I just
That's
thought.
what you look
But I
for.
just thought the break from the people I knew might give me a fighting chance, you know. So it took a little over a year of living here to make friends, decent friends. You two are my favorite people I've met
Love
here.
you. We love the
Thank you
shit
very
out of
much.
you
You
too,
top
bro.
at 18 and met in the past 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
But for a while,
Bitch.
I was super lonely here, and I was going to backwoods because it was really close to where I lived. I didn't always live in that spot right next door. Backwoods whiskey.
Well,
bar.
yeah, you.
Isn't that crazy how you could just because you could have came there first and met us immediately, but you didn't, and it was shitty, right? That's what you were saying. It was shitty at first when you came here.
Wait, how long did you live here before you met us?
I'm not sure. That's a good question. I'm not sure when we first. Well, it was
I thought
night.
we met you like pretty much right when you
Before
moved
the open mic night.
here. Yeah.
It was like a week before, maybe.
I don't know. I moved into December 2020.
I remember the first time
2020.
No. So you were here a year before you started going to that bar?
No, I was going to the bar the entire time.
Yeah, but you were not there for fucking a year. This is 2022.
Yeah, 2021.
2022 of
When did we meet Camilo, though? It was summer of 2021.
I think it was around the open mic nights. Yeah, around summer. So I already been
There for 6 months.
living there. Yeah, for about 6 months, 6-7 months.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
And then you moved over to that spot, and then you met us.
And then I moved there in the summer, and then so like I knew that I wasn't gonna, because I'm an addict myself.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We
Oh
need
my
to talk
God.
about that.
I've never been in trouble with the law. All right,
Yeah,
there's a spectrum of.
Yeah. Hey, in Idaho, dog, I'm dead serious.
I'm not gonna fuck around.
Do
with
not fuck around in Idaho, dog.
I'm not.
Get a
It will
couple
fuck you
felonies,
here.
Yeah, a little felony,
You want to go to
a
jail
little-
here in Idaho?
No.
You will fucking literally
You
go to
watch-
prison over and over for
and
drinking.
and give up the booty.
No, yeah. You like literally, if you got in trouble for like, say you had some coke on you, dude. Do you know what my second charge was?
What?
Residue on a fucking straw.
Oh my god.
I'm not joking, and I got a felony from that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and they gave me 2.5 and 2.5 for it.
Are you still paying money for your?
Oh fuck
for
no!
your
I've been off
crimes?
for fucking years.
How much?
dog.
How much money did you end up spending?
$20.
Dog, I did fucking 400, over 500 hours of community service.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
paid
good deal,
thousands and thousands. I paid fucking $10,000 in lawyer fees.
Oh my god.
And then not only I
your
didn't
dad,
actually,
yeah,
my
dad,
family did.
yeah.
My family paid that, but I've also paid like $3,000 or
Oh,
$4,000 in
that's
fees.
privilege.
Yeah, dude.
Rich
Yeah, and
privilege,
guess
right?
what though? It made them fucking hate my guts. So what's the trade-off there? We're never gonna give you a lawyer again. Like we got you one, and then we got you one more time. We said one last time, and then guess what? I went 2 more times after that last time.
Oh my god.
And then it fucked me because they gave me a felony because my lawyer wouldn't fight it because he's a public defender. And I was like, dude, it's not meth in there. I was like, here, and that was my whole argument. I was like, they're charging me with meth, and I know for a fact I don't smoke
It
meth
was-
out of straws, dog. I smoke them out of pints. So we got him. We got him. And he's like,
oh my god.
just plead, just agree to the felony. Just plead yes. Yes. Plead guilty.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, like,
Plead
that was
guilty.
a crazy-
And literally, dude, you know what's so insane? Like 6 people. I was talking to like 7 other people that was with me at court, and I was telling them, I told them that. I was like, I know it's not meth. Like, you would think I'd be able to fucking
Well,
get
what-
off.
what was in
They'd
the
have to
straw?
at least dismiss the charge and refile it
What
for
was in the
heroin.
straw? How can they hit you with something like what?
An unweighable amount of methamphetamine.
But how do they know?
Unweighable.
Unweighable.
How can they charge you with that?
Because they can test it. They know it's there. It's just not a weighable amount. There was residue. Residue is a testable substance.
So who did meth out of a straw in your car?
Me, because it's my car, baby.
Oh, so you were just lying?
No,
to me?
No, it wasn't even mine. It was
Well, I'm
just,
asking you. Whose was it?
I don't know.
Oh, what are you, a fucking cop here trying to figure out
No,
who
I
the guy
really
is?
don't know
Fucking
whose it was,
deep
but it was
investigator?
gone in my car.
I've been deep undercover for a year and a half now.
It was in my
Who did
car.
the fucking mess in that car? That's all I want to know.
But it's funny because it wasn't
I
even
would-
meth. That's the best part about the whole thing.
Look,
it wasn't
look,
even meth.
Look, Your Honor.
No,
Okay.
no, it's crazy. That's the start of the craziest. Like that was the beginning of that, of the initial story. You running away to fucking Oregon that time.
Yeah, Johnny
Listen.
helped me multiple times. Bro, he came to Jasmine's house.
You're an accomplice?
Yes, he is. Hardcore. Bro,
Nah,
he
nah.
fucking literally
Nah.
came.
This is all
So listen to
story,
this.
dude. It's all fictional
Jasmine's
story.
dad. Jasmine's dad lied to the fucking cops
For you?
for me.
Wow.
He's like,
See,
My
so
car
that's
was-
why you have to succeed with this
Yes.
podcast, because a lot of people
Okay.
have been helping you, and you've also helped yourself. Look, 90 days sober is a big deal.
For a pussy.
Like after all these stories you're telling, it's actually huge now that you're 90 days.
Yep.
It's a bit huge deal, and next thing we know, it'll be double that.
it'd be 180. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, next
The
time
next
I'm going
thing
to
you know-
celebrate it, it's going to be when I'm 180
And then
days.
let's do meth that night.
No, so yeah, I was saying next
Yes,
time.
yes,
it'll
yes.
be it'll be 30
yes,
days.
yes, yes,
Next time it'll be 2 weeks. Next time it'll be a week and a half. You know, like it should happen, man. Sometimes you fuck up.
yes. So sick.
Some of it lasts 45 years. Sometimes you have a couple kids. It's scary, fucking.
But he lied for me.
Yeah.
My car was parked in his fucking garage, and he said, is fucking Blake Carrico here?" Blah, 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 blah,
Hey,
blah.
cuss, too.
And
That
no,
was the weird
that's
part.
what was the weird part. We freaked out.
The
Like, no.
cop cussed.
No,
I was just a joke. You
I
fucking idiot.
agree.
But no, so he lied, said no, he's not here. I was there. I told Johnny, hey, there's fucking cops here. You need to come. I was like, bro, there's cops here and I can't get away. I was thinking about jumping
Okay.
over the back fence
Yeah,
and
but-
running in the woods.
Yeah, but you don't hear the other part. The other part of the story is Blake comes back from fucking Oregon. He's gone from Oregon. He went to what happened? Let's just start from the whole story. What happened was Blake gets that fucking charge. He finds out he has that charge. Like, oh, they're coming for me, and his dad told him, "Oh fuck, they're coming for you. Don't come here."
yeah,
Like,
don't come back to the house
He
because
didn't
there's
say
cops
that.
here.
Explicitly, he's like, if you want to come, but don't. Basically.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, he calls me. to get a bag. Well, 'cause he bought a bag a week earlier that day. Then he forgot his wallet here.
Yeah, and then the cops were fucking after me at my house.
So he went to. I didn't grab my wallet. And he happened to like. And he's like. And he went with this one guy. Like, hey, can you bring my wallet to Walmart down here?
Yeah.
Then we went and talked, and the next thing you know, Jasmine's getting arrested because she's fucking shoplifting because they're going.
Got
to run.
arrested for shoplifting,
Because
and I was
they're-
like, "Oh my!" Dude,
because
I
they're
was
going to
running
run.
through fucking Walmart, yelling her name,
Yeah.
and people are just looking at me like I'm a psycho. I'm like, "Jasmine!" Like yelling through the Walmart, and guess what? She's in the fucking front getting arrested.
You know the intercom. Jasmine, what the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause this is also back when Jasmine was into fucking heroin junkie.
Oh yeah, she's
But it was-
doing way better than I am.
Oh yeah.
Scary.
Oh yeah,
better.
she's doing great. Well, yeah, you're not doing really good right now though.
Yeah, but she's
But
doing fucking scary.
for a
better.
lot longer.
Yeah, she's been doing good for 3 years.
Yeah, she learned her lesson.
3
quick.
years.
But with what I was saying though is like we went there, went to Walmart because we went to Walmart because he was going.
Are you even listening?
I'm promoting us.
Well, yeah, but
do it
the
later.
story's for you because this is we know the story.
Done.
we were there
Thank
for
you.
the story.
Done. I'm here.
But with the story, we went. What happened was went to Walmart because they were gonna get a bunch of shit and just go to Caleb's that night.
Bounce. Go to fucking Falls City, Oregon. 7
Boom,
hours
and the next
away.
thing you know, we're there, and then like she gets fucking hit.
You went?
Yeah, Johnny.
Right? No,
John-
listen to the whole story.
Listen
So
to
what
the
happened
story.
was she fucking gets caught, and then the cops come. They fucking and they take her away, or they take her out. They do whatever. They give her a fucking citation, and by like that next week, she has to go into fucking Spokane to do a court.
So she doesn't leave with me that night.
Well,
So she stays
No,
at
he
home.
stays a couple more days too. You stay a couple. I mean, Ethan said
Yeah,
bye
'cause
to
I
you
yes.
at the gas station.
I
I mean, then we
remember.
got Dairy Queen. He's like, yeah, but like Blake's leaving right now, Nathan. So you want to say bye to him with me? Because we didn't know if we were ever gonna see Blake again.
Yeah.
Really? It was.
Yeah,
My
like-
dad cried when he heard me call him. He called and he fucking cried over the phone.
Oh,
And
He was
because
on
he
the
didn't,
run.
because I was on the run and I just didn't talk to anybody for a month.
Yeah, what
They
happened
thought I
was
was dead,
we
bro.
got
They
yeah,
thought
he
I
got him
died.
because we always went to Walmart so we get a cell phone. And I put him in my phone because I got his phone number. His name was Rico Freeman.
Rico
And I was
Oh,
told not to tell
God.
anybody the number. It was my fucking yeah whatever. I was like that's.
And I
our
did talk
contact.
to you a lot though.
Oh yeah, we called back and forth for sure. But with him, yeah, and then she gets that charge. So Blake's like, okay, we're going. I'm going down to Caleb's right now. And then
I told Jasmine she didn't have to come with me.
yeah, and then Jasmine wanted to go. She's like, do you think you? I was like, she's like, do you think you can give Jasmine a ride down there, or whatever?
Yeah, 7 hours away, dude.
Yeah.
Johnny's a badass motherfucker.
you
I'll
give-
always respect
yeah,
Johnny
yeah,
for the rest
yeah.
of my life just because of
Give
this.
Jasmine right down there on that day. She needs to go to court too. So I took her to court.
Wow.
So I waited for her
Johnny's
to
a
do all
badass.
that court shit. Went and ate zips or something.
You
Then
guys, you guys
fucking-
been through a lot.
We have.
Oh yeah, it was, life's crazy. But then, yeah, so she went to fucking. Then I went picked her back up. Then we drove all the way down to fucking Oregon on my own
Yeah,
dime.
on
until
Johnny's money.
And then the game
I did give you money though.
Yeah, because you had to. I wouldn't even ask for it because the reason that sucked is because right that week.
His
I
fucking
literally-
card got fucked over.
Yeah, someone stole my credit card, my debit
So
card.
he had no money when he showed up to Oregon.
Yeah, so I had no cash. I had no debit card. I mean, so
Probably some of these meth heads
I
that you're
pulled-
bailing out.
maybe, but like it was definitely from Super One because they got hacked. But
Yes.
what happened is like so someone tried to steal my shit, so I had to fucking wait 10 days for I get my fucking debit
And so
card.
his credit card got stole. Like, so that happened
Why-
right as he got there. So he had no
So
money.
Did you
So
stay there for 10 days?
I gave him the money to get back.
Well,
Yeah, well, yeah,
as, as you should, huh?
Guys, I
He
should
He
have.
should have paid the gas for the whole entire way. They should
Yes,
have.
I
But,
should.
but he couldn't
Did he
because
steal
it was,
your money?
no, they don't mean shit because he was in a shitty spot. But I'm saying, like, if we were saying,
But
he
in that
should have-
shitty spot, I still gave him the money. That
Yeah, enough. Yeah, because he had no money. Like, that's why I almost felt bad. Like, I need money so I can get
I
back.
know, and I was
Because
like,
if I'm not,
fuck.
yeah, 'cause I'm not gonna be able to get back.
And there was no way I was like, this is bullshit. I was like, dude, I'd have to give this dude every dollar I
Yeah,
have in my pocket because he
Yeah.
brought my fucking stupid girlfriend down here.
Yeah, you only had to pay for the one fill up because I was like I won't be able to pay, which is like a good like 60, 70 bucks whatever. Whatever he paid me,
Sure.
50 bucks.
I think it was
but-
80.
Maybe it's 80 bucks.
I think it was
Because
80.
you're able to hand me over some cash. Like, yeah, I need something. 'Cause I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it back.
Yeah, and then I was like, fuck, I can't have him fucked.
Just
with me.
stranded
I
somewhere.
can't have my cousin fucked because of my dumb
Because
shit.
it sucks out. Because now I have I have a credit card too. So if that happened now, I'd just be like,
Okay.
I wouldn't even have brought it up. I just drove her down,
Sure,
came back,
sure.
nothing would even
Which
happen.
is such a sweet fucking badass thing to do
I
for
mean, that's
somebody.
like for friends, dude.
Well, yeah, it's my
Like,
family,
It's called
bitch.
family.
But what happened was I.
I.
But I took him, yeah. But then we got down there. I mean, we only spent not that much. I go, you leaving already? He's like, yeah, but I need to get home.
Yeah, you're like, I gotta go home. This is a
Because
fucking rapist, murder, fucking...
my brother and Austin were lying to my parents about where I was.
Yeah, so he had to lie to his
speakerphone,
parents.
speakerphone.
No, it's my mom. I'm gonna deny it.
Yeah, I literally lied to them. They said I probably went camping or something. My parents had no idea where the fuck I went.
Yeah, so
Because
Johnny
I
just left. Didn't say a word to anybody.
What was I supposed to say?
Yeah.
I'm gonna help, like, because they didn't even know Blake was going through whatever. Like, no one knew Blake was on the run. I didn't want to tell anybody. I'm going involved. It's our shit, whatever. Helping him through the shit. So I took him with, and then they like, oh yeah, he's probably went camping or something with his friends. And they kept trying to call me, but I wasn't answering phones. And then I eventually answered it. I remember I listened to Bonfire the whole way back and forth. Like, cause I love
Was it a nice road trip at least?
I had pretty fun for myself. I never drove that far. by
Jasmine
myself.
was sleeping.
Yeah, she slept the whole time. I fingered her when she was
it
asleep.
like
That's so
what
sick.
was it like making love to his girlfriend?
Yeah.
It was.
Sick.
I've had better. She really put up the blowjobs for a kid.
That is so sick.
But
But hey, that drive down there is fucking cool.
I mean, wasn't
The
sick.
drive to Falls City, dude. Falls City is a little tiny town with like 200 people, and it's got a massive waterfall through the entire town.
How long were you there when you were?
I only went for a month, and then and you know why? Because Jasmine, I would have stayed there for a long time. Like no shit, I would have stayed. Jasmine fucking made. She was there. Well, first of all, I had nothing. I was homeless, broke, and had nothing. And Jasmine quit her job to come down.
Dude,
with
I remember
me.
I was trying to get in this. Like we were talking about stand-up comedy then. So I remember that was one of the things I said to you. Is like, hey, you know what? You know what you can do without a fucking.
Joey Diaz.
No what? I said no. I said no. Know what you can do without a fucking Social Security card? You can do stand-up. I remember I said to you, like they're just thinking. I remember like trying to fucking inspire you, but it didn't work very well. You just ended up being deep in horrifying nightmare shit.
Oh yeah,
But
it was even scarier down there.
But yeah, then we eventually, then you came back, and then we went to my dad's 50th birthday.
Dislocated my kneecap
Yeah.
at his dad's birthday party.
Yeah, everyone was like trying to carry him to the car. And
Like 14.
I missed out on
Yeah,
a
but-
lot of action.
yeah, but yeah, listen to this though. But yeah, everyone was trying to carry my uncles, like two of my uncles,
Greg.
Greg, my dad, and then fucking
Dude, a
Jeremy.
group of people just around me, bro.
And like, oh yeah, carrying to the hospital. Like, dude, like, well, they checked my warrants at the hospital. No one knew who he was.
No one knew I had warrants, but I was like, I can't go to the hospital. I have felony warrants. That's the first thing I
really,
said.
Blake?
Yeah,
And
I was
then, yeah, then they popped it. And then like Greg, they turned the wrong way and popped his leg back somehow. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go. Like,
I'm just gonna go home.
I remember I let me use my fucking wheelchair for that time. Because after I broke my leg.
Yeah. No, your crutches.
No, wheelchair too.
I feel like I didn't use the wheelchair very much.
Maybe it wasn't actually.
I think it was the crutches because I
You're
didn't use the crutches.
doing
think
a lot
it's
better, it seems like.
Oh, dude.
Good for
I
you.
was a fucking criminal.
Yeah, but that was the thing though. The crutches. That was the thing where he had to run out of that house on crutches. Remember that? You were still on crutches when that cop came and tried to fucking. We had to come pick you up.
Answer your mother.
That is my mom.
Because me and George came and picked him
Hey,
up.
mom. Hold on. I have to look it up real quick. Alright. I know. I'll call you right back, okay? I know. Alright, let me back.
Yeah, but it's crazy, dude. Blake's a piece of shit.
I'm
I'm always there for him. He's fucking lucky for it.
Johnny is a sweet, sweet man.
I thought I was a piece of shit, but then when I hear your story,
Oh,
I'm like,
dude, you don't
I'm,
even.
I'm pretty good.
Dude, you don't even know.
You don't
pieces
even
of
know.
Shit, dog.
Pretty good.
You don't even taste the
Not
piece of
respect.
shit.
Whatever,
you
yeah,
drove
are
all
we
that
at-
way.
I've been having a great time, dude. We're already at 2 hours.
Almost.
Honestly, I think the higher quality was the second hour for sure.
Oh yeah, we definitely.
1,000%.
Yeah, well, that's what always what we peak on the second hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, first episode, boys, you guys got fucked. The second one, you guys are gonna love it.
Hell yeah! You gotta pay 20 fucking bucks for the second episode, though.
Yeah, because I said that. I also dropped the N-bomb in the first until they get that at least.
Mm.
So
Nah,
that,
voted.
good for them. At least they get that.
That's at least they get that.
They're welcome. Sacrificed my entire life for that.
I think it's awesome. Like, if you're gonna get in trouble, I feel like it'd be
Stories,
better to have a woman there that is just down to like ride or die.
Yeah, she's right as fuck.
Like,
Jasmine is ride or die. She
She's
is
fucking awesome.
she really fucking is, dude. She quit her fucking job to come with me, and I was like,
You know,
And
I'm like,
there was a, yeah,
and
it
I was
a,
like, are you sure you want to fucking literally move with me? I was like, I don't know what's gonna
it's a
happen.
big time
And-
job
and
too.
you
It was
come
at
in-
Heiko.
you come in 2 seconds, and she still wanted to do that.
Hey, well, no, back then I didn't come in 2 seconds. She actually
35 seconds.
She came more than me back then. There was times where I didn't come and she did, and she felt weird about it. She's like, I can't believe that. She's like, I never, like, I can't believe you didn't come again. And I was like,
Because you're ugly.
it's because I'm ugly and I'm
No.
high as fuck on heroin, and she's
No,
ugly.
I was
I know.
calling her ugly. Yeah,
But that's the thing, though. When you're high on heroin, dogs, like you can, but you have to have meth with it because you'll just get heroin dick. It's the same thing as cocaine dick.
You got it,
But
you
if
got
you mix them both, you get both worlds. Super long lasting sex with fucking rock hard cocks, baby.
it.
She's got a
that
hard
would
cock.
kill me. Last
Doesn't
summer,
it make your dick small as fuck too?
Yeah, it's like fucking an inch.
last summer when I had sex
Sucks.
with this crazy bitch, she came to visit me.
Was she white?
Yeah, of course she's white. I love white women.
Who doesn't?
That's fucked up.
Yeah, but we had sex a couple of days in a row, and my abdomen
Hurt?
was sore for almost a month. And like after the first week, I'm like, okay, I shouldn't be in this much pain. If it was just from this, from this doggy style, it eventually went away. But that's when I was like, damn, dude, you're so out of shape, you can't even fuck, dude. You can't even fuck proper.
Well, sometimes it's
Well, also-
hardcore. Sometimes it's a hardcore workout.
It's a real workout.
Yeah.
It's a real workout, and I love doggy style, and that
I
takes
love it.
that takes core, takes some.
Oh, you're the doggy. That's
Are you
so
pushing
sweet.
back?
Are you pushing back? Why would doggy style cause you to have core? You're
Yeah.
standing.
No,
You're
no,
standing
I'm on my
up.
I'm on my knees when I'm doing doggy style.
You're on your knees? What is your niece doing there?
You're
Oh
disgusting.
my God.
Why would you not do it at the end of the bed where you can stand and you can fucking
I-
bam,
that-
bam?
Yeah, I do
Just
that as
yelling
well,
at
but that
all
also
Bam!
that uses the whole body, man. It uses the whole body.
Yeah, actually, you almost showed more core movement when you're doing that.
Yeah.
Like, just do that movement again,
Do
Blake.
that move again.
Yeah,
Bam!
that's
Core.
core.
Bam!
That's core.
Bam!
Yeah, you improved his
Oh,
point.
Yeah.
Core.
Case dismissed. Faggot.
Faggot.
Get on the fucking mic, you.
Hey,
dirty
dude,
bitch.
I was showing you my core workout exercise sex.
That is true, but you
Come
stop
on,
and you
lighter.
start on your phone. Why is it
Look,
always...
there's 2 lighters over there. Can we just have one sitting here?
No, because you'll take it. I know you're...
I might, but
I
I
can tell
won't
by
do
your
it. I won't do
skin.
it on-
Hey, look at your skin to mine.
We're not that different.
Who's the thief?
Look at this. Look at our skin. Like,
Yeah, he's
this
brown
is
as
not
shit.
that
You're
different.
so
It's
the
like
same
identical. It's
colors.
like
That
identical.
was just
dude.
whiter than mine's
Identical,
beautiful
bro.
skin. There's a brown... There's a shit stain to it.
There's a-
If you got a tan...
Look at our thighs, dude. Like, almost
Dude,
the
my
same. Look
thighs
at
are
this. Look at
fucking-
this. Look, we look the same. My
No,
lower.
my thighs are insanity, dude.
Dude, we're.
They're linsanity.
Insanity.
These fucking thighs are white as fuck.
Oh my god.
Like fucking delicious chickens, whole chickens on my leg.
Jesus Christ.
Start fucking biting it. Yeah, fuck, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Have you ever ate human?
I would.
I'd try it.
I think we'll have to get there one day, right?
I might as well think today. Just kill Blake because he's on his phone.
I gotta find my routing number through my fucking account.
That's gay shit, dude. Literally, look it up in the Bible. That's a gay verse. What's up, this guy, dude?
Routing number. This shit-
That'd be a good time to pause it.
Why?
That'd be good, I mean.
It's
And,
too time. It's 2 hours.
we can call it. We can call it.
Let's call it.
You want to call it?
Yeah.
What do you want to talk
You just
about?
tried to get good.
That's when you gotta leave on the fucking. Hey, we'll do one bad one, one good one, and when it starts really getting real good, we'll cut it. That's how you make horrible content, dude. That's what we do here at Drunken Dispute. We destroy lives.
We fuck kids.
I said we fuck wives.
Oh, okay.
We're both married men. In this canon, this is a whole story thing. You wouldn't understand the whole
Oh, wait,
backstory of our characters. Blake's a pedophile. I'm a cool guy. Tries to help him out by getting them kids. What's worse, a pedophile or the guy who gets the pedophile kids?
like who's worse, Epstein or Ghislaine?
Boom. That makes way more sense. Everybody say that too. It makes you feel like we're less weird for thinking of this conspiracy theory.
I mean, I think they're both equally guilty.
Yeah, but who's more guilty?
They're both equally guilty.
But
All
I don't know. Who's worse?
obviously the one that does the...
Wexler. Wexler. Have you actually looked into the documentary of that shit of Epstein?
No, I don't care that much.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun to learn about good old fashioned pedophilia, dude. Good thing to learn about. Oh, it's crazy to listen
The
to the
American
conspiracies of it, though. You know what I mean? Because it goes insane. Wexler
Who's
and him.
Wexler?
Wexler's the guy who gave him that $700 million fucking apartment or whatever. 700.
What did Epstein even do to like get all this crap?
That's what I'm saying. What did he do? He didn't break a law.
They called him no. That's
He
not,
was
that's,
a fucking.
That's not what I meant.
Come on,
Oh my
it's
God.
kids.
That is
They
not-
loved it.
That is not
They
what
got
I
$100.
That's not what.
$100
Shut
at
up!
14 years
Shut up!
old.
That's not what I fucking meant. What I-
$100 at 14. That's like $1 million. They got what they
Oh
got.
my God.
They're lucky, I say.
That's not what I meant. But
They're asking for it. Hell.
like,
Hell.
what was like? What did he do to be so connected to these rich people?
He got him to fuck kids. Hey, you want to fuck this
He
kid?
got him to fuck
Oh,
kids.
hell yeah, I love fucking kids. That's what every Canadian person says.
Did you-
I love fucking
Did you
kids.
see Louis C.K.'s monologue on SNL? We talked about pedophiles.
No, I don't watch that. I don't watch pedophile shit like that.
Oh my God, after all that.
Just that switch.
After all that.
Just
oh my
fucking-
God.
What the fuck is that? Spiral out of control.
He's-
No, yeah, no, that was a great fucking. I
Yeah.
love mounds, but I'm not gonna like. That fucking thing he does when he's talking about eating mounds or almond joy.
He was like basically sympathizing with pedophiles, like not justifying it, but just being empathetic.
Yeah, but it's
Just being
hilarious.
like like for them, that's like the best thing. And it's like so it must be pretty good, you know.
Yeah, because they're
to
willing
them.
Yeah. It's like saying if I was going to go to jail for eating a mounds bar, I'd never touch it again. If I had to go through, if I got caught eating a mounds bar, I would never do it. But them, it must be good. Yeah, they
I'm
great.
sorry, I had to make this phone call real quick. I'm sorry.
I'm thankful that my attraction.
The
is-
children
is-
is only like 16 and above,
Oh my God, I like older women.
like 13.
And I'm sure when I'm sure when I get older, I might be. I think it's natural to
Maybe
end up being
kids.
attracted to
Kids.
young adults.
Like 9 years old,
To young
11.
adults.
9 to 11, nothing older.
I like
than that.
I like older women though. I do. But
That doesn't make their evidence very. You get good someone.
I'm just having a hard time like finding somebody cool to chill with. Because you like the girl we talked about. You saw, she's an example of the women that I attract.
Nightmares.
Yeah.
People
and,
that
and I'm sick
should
of
be-
that, dude. Like, what is that? What's that about,
I was thinking about putting a stake through her heart because I was terrified for our safety.
dude?
No, one thing that still annoys me that she did
What?
to this day. Why would you put out my fucking blunt?
She put out your blunt?
Remember we were smoking a blunt. I passed
No,
it.
I don't remember.
You passed it to her. Then she smoked it. Then she put it out, and I was like, "You put that out?" I was like, "Yeah." I was done with it. But it was my blunt.
She doesn't get
It was
protocol like that.
crazy. It was like I remember I said that I was like, "Yeah, it's not a big deal." I was like, it's not a big deal, but it's crazy. It was a crazy thing to do. Why would you just pass it back to me and I'll smoke it if I want to smoke it still? So it's my blunt.
Some people don't know weed etiquette.
First of all, that's not. First of all, she's a meth head, but she doesn't know drug etiquette.
I can't confirm she's a meth head. I can't confirm that.
Oh, I can
I've
smell it on
never
her.
seen her do meth, but I've seen her act in ways.
No, she's
That
no,
suggest-
no, she's self-centered as fuck. She's crazy. Only
She
thinks about
has
herself.
mental issues for sure.
Yeah, one of them is only cares about herself 100%. She doesn't see anything outside of her reality. It's crazy.
I
It's
just,
cool to live that way, I guess.
but like, why does she tell me like, oh, I like you, and we should try to be together? I'm like,
No, she says that because probably she feels lonely, and then you don't make her feel lonely because you.
but
show
yeah,
her
but then when I show her,
attraction.
I feel lonely because she doesn't even talk about me. Like,
Yeah, because
like-
it's not about you. It's about
the
her.
yeah,
Not her feeling
like
better.
I don't need all the attention, but just like if we're talking about you a bunch, I would appreciate one question about me, like just how was your day? How are you
Yeah,
feeling?
but that's how she. That's what it is.
I ended up texting her like saying, hey dude, I'll just be your friend.
No, but think about this. Like, what she likes out of you is someone who she thinks. I think she probably thinks she's doing you a favor by letting, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, she thinks
and
she's,
it's
she's
condescending.
such
I
a,
hate
she's such
that.
a higher, so she's so much hotter than you
Yeah.
that she's going
Treating me like I'm
beneath
stupid.
her
Treating me like I'm
level.
stupid.
Yeah, so
I
so
don't
you
like
should
that.
feel like she's like, not only you're stupid, that you almost like worship her, that you just want to make her happy. So like it's about there's a weird thing going on there, and I don't,
Well, there's a part that does like her a little bit. I don't just want to fuck anything that moves. Like,
you could've fooled me, buddy.
no, I know, and after the way I speak, it's a hard sell right now. I get it,
No, she's crazy.
but there's this other girl. Like, not like there's a lot of girls that want to fuck me. Like,
Well, it was like,
not
it's not
even-
like she was even less attractive that it would be worse. It's the fact that she was a scary person. Like, just her, everything about her, it just screams to me like, crazy person, don't even talk to this person.
but I'm lonely too. So like,
I get it. I'm lonely too, but I'm not going to talk to some nightmare crazy person. I mean, that's,
Well, you're stronger than I am in
No,
that,
it's just different.
in that
It's just
situation.
different. It's just different.
I wish I had.
I just
More
probably-
strength
I
than-
just- it's not even strength. It's probably that I just notice certain things that just are immediate, like it's just,
I know.
maybe I'm just.
Like, I knew those
learned
things too,
something
but I
more.
wrote them off for the attention.
Yeah, maybe you want attention more than I guess.
What?
No, maybe you want attention more than me.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe something.
I value
That's a hard
physical.
thing to figure out. We have to, like, really
I value
dig
physical
deep in.
touch.
Oh yeah, that's just great. I like that too.
Yeah.
Well, there's something. Yeah, there's also something weird with me. Huh? It's just a bunch of weird shit. It's the way I react to certain things.
No, I mean, like you're super level-headed. Like you knew right when you met that bitch that she's crazy. You knew it.
I've also grown up around people who weren't crazy, and I know people.
Everyone's crazy in some way.
Oh, everyone's definitely retarded in a lot of ways. There was everything a little bit, but she was a lot of bit not good.
Yeah, I mean, that night we did have sex, and you know,
it was sick. Like it
was cool. Yeah, she was finally like was into me, and it was nice. And then I got AIDS, and
she was a guy this whole time, and I fucking her ass.
I don't know. Like after we have sex, then I was like, okay, maybe I do like you a little bit, because that's the way my brain goes. And so then I wanted to hang out with her, and then she flakes on me, making plans, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Working all day, excited to see her. And then she cancels because she got drunk too early.
Excited to see her,
dude. I did. I'm starting to hate my job so much that just the idea that there was just somebody a female that wanted to hang out with me after and just lay down.
If someone hang out with you, you were the person who was.
I was a void filler.
Yeah, you were the person who she could just push her weird shit into. It was weird. She was crazy.
Did I tell you when I went to her house?
You took the pizza?
Yeah, the pizza.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, because usually she was broke as fuck.
Yeah.
And so this one night, when I'm a little broke, she's like, do you want pizza? Like, do you want me to order pizza? And I wanted to be polite. My initial reaction was to be polite and say, no, it's all good, it's all good. I actually did say that at first, but then I was like, well, actually, yeah, let's order some pizza. You know, she's paying for it. I'm hungry. Why not? And what kind do you want? I didn't even hesitate. I'm like, meat lovers, let's go. Orders it. We're chilling. Pizza comes. We're kissing a little bit. But like, when I started kissing her, and she did this the first night that you were there, when I would kiss her, it's one of two things that happen. One, like I'm really insecure about my breath, and I'm pretty sure it's bad. So like when I would kiss her, she'll kiss a little bit and then turn her neck away. And I don't know what that was about. Maybe she had her allergies and like couldn't breathe through her nose. I don't know. But then she was doing that, and I'm like, wait, like when I start to make out, I want to like make out. I want to hold your body, and I want to keep making out. So I don't know, her sinuses or I was just gross. I don't know. It's my insecurity.
Definitely gross.
Definitely gross.
No, yeah, that's a weird thing though. Definitely, that's the weirdest fuck thing that she's.
It was like I had a relationship with that girl in like a span of 24 hours. Like at the beginning, like collectively 24 hours. Like the beginning, like oh we like each other, we fuck, and then she's like oh I hate that you go to the bars all the time. And I'm like oh well, that's who I am, and we break up. I told her. When we that night with the pizza night, she's talking about her exes a bunch, and then I tell her, and this is where I'm like, I'm wondering if I'm growing as a person, because I wanted to make love and just do all that, but I could tell she was broken, and she kept talking about her exes, and that wasn't cool with me anymore, and I felt like.
Yes.
That's Blake coming back in.
Doing
his taxes with his mom. But there was a part of me that was like, wait, this is wrong, Camilo. Like for me, I felt like this was wrong for me because I want somebody to want to be around me for me. And so then I said to her, hey, and I'm drunk, so I'm like, hey dude, and my cock is like, don't say this. But my brain took over this time, and I said, hey, like, I don't really believe you actually care about me romantically. Which is fine. So how about we just like cut that part out and let's just be friends? I actually said that, and I was proud of myself for saying it because I actually do kind of care about this person, even though I'm shitting on her a bunch. The talks we've had and the connections we've had it's worth something. Like not much, but it's worth something. To where I didn't want to just just keep it this casual thing where I feel insulted every time I'm around her. And you know what her response was? Her immediate response was, and it was quick. She goes, well, I think we just shouldn't talk anymore. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm actually like trying to be a good person now. Like, I could have kept playing this game. So then, then I left her house. I took pizza, and I was like, it was kind of a bummer. It's kind of a bummer. Like I don't know if I want to be in a relationship anymore, or if I do want one. I don't know, because they all end up fucking crazy.
Well, she's a crazy person.
I know.
So don't go. But when people's eyes shift like that.
But is that all I'm gonna attract?
that's not worth it. Then fucking start paying for hookers, dude. Fuck it. Fuck that whole shit. If you're gonna attract nightmare people like that, you don't want that. You'll find someone better. Especially if you start losing weight and being a hot little stud that you can be, dude.
Yeah, but I want someone to want me before I lose all the weight. You know what I'm saying?
We'll lose like half of it, man. Find someone really well.
No, I think I'm just gonna kill myself.
Well, if you do that, then I'll be able to be at your funeral. I'll be like, this guy's a fucking pussy. I'm glad he's dead. Glad he got his podcast going before he died, though. We better get our podcast at least the #1 on iTunes before he died.
I'm not gonna kill myself.
Pussy. Do it. Do it. Pussy's changing.
I love life too much. Even these crazy stories with crazy bitches.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Killing yourself is a crazy fucking. That's a crazy step to go. Have you ever been to that point before in your life?
Well,
You actually wanted to do that? Kill yourself?
no.
I haven't either.
No.
I've been to points where I'm like, I understood why people would.
100%, yeah.
But I've never been to the point where I actually would like if I ever got to that point, that part scares me. Like I'm scared of thinking about that. I'm more scared of that of ever having that thought than actually having that thought. If that makes sense. Like wanting to kill yourself is crazy, but like actually having the thought of wanting to like we have no point in living, that's crazy to me.
That's crazy to me too.
Also, some drugs do that to people. That's like a thing that you take a drug, like you take a medication that you think's doing you good,
Yeah.
and you can convince yourself to kill yourself.
I can't comprehend that.
It's crazy.
I can't comprehend that people want to kill themselves.
Well, yeah, but like people take like there's this fucking guy. Is it Grant? Something DeVito, not Dan DeVito, but something DeVito.
I'll rewind. Not that I can't comprehend that people want to kill themselves. I can't comprehend how people actually do it.
That's your pussy. No, but but this DeVito guy, he was talking about how he had like this weird. I wish I remember the name of the fucking thing. But like it was like literally suicide, but like you actually just wanted out of your own body. And like it's so bad. It was like the level of it was like a fucking reaction from a drug you can get. Of like one medication he took, literally made them want to just want to get out of there. Like it's just like a weird level of suicide where your body almost like your whole body wants to kill itself the whole time. And then
I just had a new resident. I think I told you about him. I gotta be careful talking about this, but
what's his name?
yeah, right. But he was my first time experiencing somebody who's suicidal that I'm taking care of. I'm a caregiver in a nursing home, assisted living.
Are they assisted living?
Assisted living.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I work with 10 residents, and most of them have dementia. Some have like Huntington's disease and Parkinson's and a bit of schizophrenia. So they're all heavily medicated. It's fucking nuts. But one of the guys just came in and he was new, and he wanted to kill himself. I mean, so he says. It's hard to, because hey, working with like the mental people, like mentally disabled people, is new to me because you don't really appreciate the fact that people do lose their minds.
Oh, that shit's crazy. You know that.
They're gone.
Like you think your memories are yours, and you'll keep verbal.
No,
I'll always remember this. Like,
no.
Dude. There's a point where it's the only thing you might remember it, but you won't remember anything else.
One of my residents gets picked up by his daughter every weekend. He comes back from lunch, forgets the lunch he just had. It's fucking nuts. They forget that they eat. They forget how much coffee they drink, so then they piss themselves all the time.
Well, it's that crazy video of that girl who like sitting next to this old man at a park bench. And she's like, I was really stressed out, and this guy's like talking to her, and then you slowly find out that it's her dad. Like, oh, hey dad, this is our bus ride. It's a crazy like look at at dementia and like Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
It's like this because you kind of come out to this guy's point where he's like, oh sorry, what's going on, miss? Oh, it'll get better. Like he's trying to help her out because he thinks she's a stranger. And then next thing you know, she's like, hey dad, this is our ride. And she grabs him and takes him into the thing. Like it was her dad. Like he didn't even know that was his fucking own daughter. That'd be crazy. Look at your own parent and just not, and then they don't even know who you are.
It's nuts. It's a whole other world. And I'm finding myself frustrated at this job. And honestly, my main frustration now is financial. I hate that I'm broke every other week working so much at this job. Part of it is my financial irresponsibility, sure, but
I'd say 80% of it.
Well, it's just I don't make that much, and I'm in a new place that I want to be social, and so I like to spend money when I go out, you know. And
Who doesn't? I was doing it too.
you know, and I wish I could. I mean, that's why I'm in school, so I can travel and be a travel CNA. and be paid almost 3 times as much as I'm being paid now. Because I know the lifestyle I like, which is not crazy. It's just I like to go out, converse, shoot pool, drink. Yeah, sure. I'll work on that later, the drinking part. But I want to stay in healthcare, but it can be sad, and it's just even worse when you're not paid enough to do it. I think making less than $20 an hour, the job isn't just wiping ass, man. It's like talking to these people and dealing with the verbal abuse and controlling your own anger.
Yeah, I worked with fucking helpful.
Yeah, I didn't know that. But they can be so verbally abusive. They can be so fucking mean.
I worked as a dishwasher. I just talked to my guy at my work. I mean,
well, they probably love you because you're in the kitchen, and that's where their food comes from. And
yeah, but my friends were cooks. I was actually talking about last, like I didn't know any of these people. Like he even said it to me too. He was like, yeah, I didn't remember anybody. I didn't know anyone. Like I worked there for 5 years. I barely knew any resident. I knew all the workers obviously there, but the residents, I'd see them very rarely. Like servers saw them all the time, and servers got connected. People that died, they'd always be sad. I was like, oh yeah, it's this person died. Like I don't know what the fuck that is. Just bring your trays in here so I can wash your fucking dishes so I can go the fuck home. That's the type of shit I do, huh?
I want to stay in healthcare as a backup.
That's a good backup, but fuck that. Let's start with the front ups. We need to do that fucking take over that one bar, Hollywood Revolver, and make that into our fucking bar.
We just drove past it, and I was telling Blake.
Oh, that'd be a sick place, dude.
Yeah.
Have live shows, all shows.
Mm-hmm. So with this place, with the GoPros now, like that screen needs to be utilized all the time. And so once we get going, while you guys do your shit, I'll still be here, but like I will pull everything up that you guys talk about.
See, that's what I want. That's the type of person I want so bad.
And we need a camera facing right there, so we can zoom people in, and they're right there on the big screen.
That'd be sick.
There's a lot of potential in this room. You just need a few cameras. It'd be sick.
That's what I want. Yeah, that'd be sick to set this up to fuck, and then get some lights too, make it a little better.
Lighting's not too bad. Just a few more, just a couple more. Just like one shining on you here, and then here. We'll figure it out. But it's not too bad. That's pretty bright light.
Oh yeah, it's an insanely bright light.
Yeah. But we get that utilized, man. It'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Want to call this one now?
Yeah.
It's been knocking the shoot, faggots.
Chugging the spirit. Thanks for having me back.
I loved it. I wish Blake was here to say my idea, but
Well, he's doing his taxes.
It's a little late, and then April 15th is the last day you can do.
I think, yeah, but you can always extend it.
Yeah, just call him. Oh, see you, motherfuckers.